Your kicks feel really good when you're just whacking the bag and when you're whacking the pads, and then suddenly you go into sparring and you're getting them countered all the time. Chances are, if you've just started Muay Thai sparring and MMA sparring, you don't understand the difference between open and closed side. Your dominant side is your right side, and you're probably sparring against someone who's also right-handed. So they'll be an orthodox stance, left foot forward, left hip forward, right hip, and right foot back. But because you're dominant, you're going to end up throwing these right kicks all the time. What's happening here is it's not hitting the clean target. You can see this is the closed side. I've got the big muscle of me lat, me back in the way. There's a lot of arm in the way of the target. If it does hit the target, it's not as clean. It's not like the floating rib. What you need to start doing, generally when you start, is kicking into the open side, using your left leg more. Where this hits, boom, it's the soft part of my body turned into it. My floating ribs, my abs, it's not as big, it's not as padded as my back. So you need to start using those left kicks more when you start sparring, hitting those left kicks. What's happening as well is I don't have to do much to catch a right kick. You see this a lot of time. Boom, amateur Muay Thai, amateur MMA, they come out, they throw the hardest right kick first, it gets caught and they get swept. So I want you to start understanding the difference between open and closed side. If I'm suddenly southpaw, generally that's the better time to throw that right kick. Boom, because it's kicking into my open side, it's kicking into my ribs, it's kicking into my abs. Much softer than the muscles of my back. I see this all the time. I also see this, people switch southpaw and then they end up just doing these picky left kicks to the quad. It's an alright kick, but you are opening yourself up, boom, to getting hit down the middle with that left straight against a good southpaw, and it's not going to do the most damage in the world. It's got a big tail. So just understand the difference between kicking into the open and the closed side. You don't always have to kick into the open side. Superlek, Singdam, lots of great fighters like Singdam would just use right kicks, but he'd time it really well, and he'd have a really good retraction on his kick. So understand the difference between open and closed side when you're kicking the body. Don't know how many times I've watched amateur Muay Thai, low level shows, someone throws a right kick, boom, swept straight away.